What's up, GS350JP in the house. I got a complaint that I mumble. Anyway, so continue what I was saying. But anyway, the night went on, and the girl, I was going to take her home, me and my brother, but my Japanese sometimes is really messed up, so I told her I was going to go, but I'm not sure if she said okay, but I wasn't sure if she took it as I wanted her to come with me or I was going to go by myself. But she didn't make a move, so I was like, okay, fine. So I just left and left her there and stuff. But I think I should have took her home because I think I messed up. My Japanese had messed up. But anyway, let me get to the whole point. Okay, when you attract women in Japan, there are two types of women that are here. There are Japanese women and there are the foreign women. And attracting them is very, very different. And the basics is that if you do dress up and you do look nice, that the women will be attracted to you, and that's just a normal thing. Now, as far as going on dates and things with them, then the attraction, it's different, okay? And sometimes when you attract the women, most of the time it's really not anything that you actually say or any kind of how can I say? I can't think of the word. Any, I guess, overt action on your part, or any active action on your active action. I don't know, but it's not anything that you have to do. Basically, you just have to be there. And if you're minding your own business and you dress nice, and I'm not saying in suits, but you dress nice, you're looking, your best, and you just minding your business, like, whatever, just taking care of your business, not paying attention to anyone else, you would actually have a lot of women looking at you. And if you don't look at them or don't know that they're looking at you and things like that, then you will have no idea. But there are a lot of women out here, just for the mere fact that you are a foreigner, will cause them to look at you. Okay, let's see these kids on these bikes. See, I have to stop anyway. But see, they right in the street, and they have the right of way, so I have to stop. Anyway, how can I say this? How can I say? So anyway, the attraction is always there. Okay. Now, there's this active I guess that's what it's passive attractive and active attraction, or attraction, I guess. So the passive one is probably the best to work after, because you just being there, a lot of women are going to look at you. Okay, you can, let's say you're walking down the street and you're listening to your music and you're bopping your head back and forth. There are a lot of girls who, especially if you're a brother, they know that you probably listen to hip hop or some R&B or whatever. And there are a lot of women out here who listen to that music, and you'd be surprised. Don't go out here trying to guesstimate everything or whatever, because you don't know. You won't know. The best thing to do is walk up and ask. Trust me, just walk up and ask, okay? Now, if you want some active attraction and things like that, then, of course, you would have to dress up. You wear your hat a certain way, your boots a certain way. You have to talk a certain way and things like that. And then also, you would have to actually go up and talk to them to create some type of a attraction, I guess, pick up or whatever that you want to them to act upon and things like that. But I think basically the best way to do it is just being there, and knowing which women you want to which women you want to talk to as you look at them and things like that. But yeah, the attraction is, it's just that. It's being there, When you're dealing with the foreign women, then of course you have to do the things that you've done in the States. Dress nice, pretty much stay in shape, be cool. If you have a car in Japan, then that's a plus, because it's really not easy to keep a car here unless you work for these companies that provide a car and things like that. Dressing nice, I guess, wearing nice cologne and I guess, talking cool, because some girls, they like when you talk black, and things like that. And I don't know, it's weird. I mean, it's really weird, because you talk to the non-Japanese Asian women, and it's but I gotta tell you, in Japan, the whole thing is, foreign women, if they're not Japanese, then most of them go without sex for a long time, and they get to this, it just totally breaks them down. When they come, they could be in America thinking they're the hot whatever. Well, when they come to Japan and they go a year or whatever without having having a man touching them and stuff like that, then it just really breaks them down. And you'd be surprised, some of these fine women out here, I guess if you call them fine, I'm thinking about how they, the ones in the States and stuff, but some of these women out here that keep themselves in good shape, they just break down. And you go in the club and you don't really have to say much to them at all, and or maybe I haven't been to clubs in the States in a while. They'll get drunk and they're all on you and stuff like that. But then you do got the ones that still kind of like snub, and you walk over and say hi to them or whatever, like, what are you looking at me for, stuff like that. And then if that happens, more than likely, most foreign guys like, oh, why am I wasting my time with a foreign woman? I could give me a Japanese woman, But you do have to do that. So the attraction is really, I mean, it's important, and you being there, or you saying something to them, or you could just stand up. Like in Japan, anything goes as long as you're not hurting anyone. You can stand on the corner, listen to your music, and start crip walking or doing whatever you want. And I say crip walking, but there are a lot of people out here who can do it. You'd be surprised who can do it and who can't do it, who can dance and who can't dance, and everything. You can't just think, well, Japanese people don't listen to hip hop. That's not true, or R&B, or you don't know what they listen to. You don't know if they listen to rock, J-pop, J-rock, whatever. You have to ask. So you can walk down the street and you could just sit there and start messing with your iPhone. And the girl, like, if she likes you, she might say, wow, you have an iPhone? Do you have Line? Especially if you can speak the language. You have Line, because that's this thing that's real big now. Because if you have Line, girls will give that up quicker than you can get their Line info quicker than you can their addresses and telephone numbers, not email address and telephone number, because everybody's online now and stuff in Japan. So it's pretty much, it really isn't that difficult, and it's really not that much. Like in the clubs, I mean, if you like me, all cool. I wouldn't say cool, but just look cool. Just look like a man, because I go to clubs. I have friends that go to clubs, and, just because of my build, it looks, the shirts I wear just look like I'm just full of muscles up under. Really, I'm not full of fat. But still, I'm not weak or anything. But, the women, they'll look and they'll see my chest sticking out and they see my shoulders wide. And I got this kind of like, I don't know, I want to say triangle cut, but you can't see it up under my shirt. But I don't know what they see or whatever they're imagining. And they, they'll come over to me and blah, 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 and whatever. Or it could be my voice. That's why I said another thing, too, is you come out here and try to lower your voice a little bit, because the vibration in your voice really messes with their organs and really make a lot of them a little bit horny and stuff like that. And that's it. It's just really small things. Now, like I said, this is how to attract women and, Japanese women and stuff like that. Because all you got to do is just get on the train, see a girl and go, yo, what's up? And I mean, and other people who might hear it because they're all ashamed of being black, the black people are ashamed of being black, or white people might be jealous or whatever, or if they just got here, or they're trying to keep this image of being cool in America and not try to be disrespectful, look stupid in front of Japanese people and stuff. Those kind of guys, just ignore them. Just say, yo, what's up? And get on the train, yo, what's up? And that's it, and you'd be surprised. Somebody say, hey, how you doing? Or they might not say anything. It doesn't matter. It's okay to greet people on the train. you know, and you'd be surprised. And like I said, as far as attracting, just being there, is because when you get on a train, and if you're looking you decent, dressed pretty much decent, because most of these girls, they get on these trains, and the other day I was on the train, I forgot where I was going, but where was I going? I was going to work Monday, and the women that got on that train were about maybe 12 o'clock, I think. Just, oh my God, every last one of them were lean. Nice bodies, dressed nice, sexy legs, everything. I'm like, wow, you know, and I was the only foreigner there. You know, some other guys, but you know, the Japanese guys don't really pay too much attention to their own women. And I'm just looking like 1, 2, 3, 4, just start counting and just looking at all these beautiful women. I'm like, oh my God. And they'll look at you, and they'll look at you dead in your eyes, you know, and you smile, they'll smile back. Sometimes they'll get on the train, they'll walk by you, and they'll just give you that look, and just watch you the whole time, and they might smile and things like that. It's really interesting. So basically what it is when you are going out and you are, it's a jogging group, they look like people from work and college students. But anyway, basically what it is you just need to, oh God, look at this girl, you guys can't see her. Anyway, and this is Wakayama. Anyway, the whole thing, the best way to attract women is to know what it is, what attraction is. And the simplest way is just being in their presence, okay? And they'll look at you. And then once they look at you, it could be the way you move, the way you breathe, the way you might turn, the way you might, if you white guy, where you might mess with your hair. If you black guy, maybe you might, the way you might brush your hair. I don't know what you guys are doing out there. You know, where you dig in your pocket to grab your wallet out or mess with your phone, or you might be, you know, reading something, you know, or something like that, you know, and it could be anything, and it'll make them laugh, you know. So this video is about attracting them, you know. But once you get their attention, that's a whole different ball game, because up to now, it just really seems that a lot of people just really haven't gotten it. Or the ones that do got it, they don't write about it. And like, you got these Playboy statuses, these guys that get all these cars and money and stuff, and then get the girls, you know. But you don't really need all that to get a girl. You just need to know. You just need the information, you know, how to talk to them, or what to say and things like that, or what to, basically not what necessarily what to say, but how to respond to what their comments are and things like that. Because that's where, you know, a lot of people make a mistake. Oh, I got a little bit of time, and I'm like, this is it. Okay. A lot of guys make a mistake with this confidence. You need confidence and stuff, and I really think that's bad. What you need to do is you need to know what to say towards any response that a woman will have to say, or, you know, whatever a woman says to you, you know, or say to you. You have to know you know, how to respond. And there's always a perfect response to every situation. And if you don't know, then that's it. But the whole thing that you don't need to know is you don't need to know an outcome. You know, you don't have to worry about the outcome, because you don't know what it's going to be, unless you just got your game down packed. And you don't need confidence, because you're already going to know what the result is. You go to a club. Like me, if I want to get a girl, I go to the club, I go on the dance floor, I get my drink, go on the dance floor and start dancing, like real sexy dance, and I know girls are going to come. You know, I know I have at least 3 or 4. You know, they come, dance with them, do what I do. Bye, let's go. They're like, all right, bam, and that's it. And it won't even take more than 20 minutes. You know, so I already know that. And what I'm saying, that's my plan. I already know that. But that's in the club scene. You know, and then when you're on a train, there are certain things that you can do. And when you're walking on the street, there are certain things that you can do. And it's not that much talking you need to do. So a lot of guys, you know, they're giving you all this advice, but, you know, you're just running off at the mouth, and you really don't have to say much to get a woman to go with you. You know, because you just have to understand that it's a natural thing for women and men to do things together. Anyway, I'm out. Peace.